How could this happen?
I didn't really think that... What the hell is going on?
I lost everything.
Tell me this isn't happening. I've got a friend in Sector 7. I wouldn't count on it. I heard it was a
When is help going to arrive?
It was avalanche.
Is this for real?
Afraid it is.
This happened before when the city was being built. It was a nightmare just like this.
You think he's okay?
I certainly hope so.
Shinra needs our support now, more than ever.
Well, I mean, I guess it has been framed that it's been Avalanche's doing, so...
This wasn't an accident, was it?
How would I know? Can't even imagine falling that far. You stop it with that talk. I don't even want to think about it.
This theme's really good too. Okay, I think I can speed up.
I said, where you going?
Aerith's house. It's in the Sector 5 slums.
And that's where Marlene is?
Where we hope she is.
Tell me she is. Give me something to hang on to. Even if she's not, I won't blame you for it, I swear. Who am I kidding? I'd probably try to tear your head off.
Hey, Tifa. Know anything about ancients?
I know I've heard of them, at least.
They come up in planetology books. Meant to be the original stewards of the planet. Could even commune with it, talk to it and stuff.
That must be why the Turks wanted her so badly.
Within my veins flows the blood of ancients. This planet is my birthright. You have failed again, I see. But through suffering, you will grow strong. Isn't that what you want?
Cloud?
It's nothing. Let's go.
There we go, first talk of the Ancients. Truth be told, there hasn't been as many like flashbacks and Sephiroth things as I would have thought for this point in the game, but I guess that's probably going to start factoring in more in like the future games. I guess this first one really is about Shinra and Avalanche more so than Sephiroth and the Ancients and all that stuff. So those ideas are obviously going to come more into it as we find out why they want Aerith and what they're going to do with Aerith, what's the real story about the Ancients and all that kind of stuff, as almost all of us know watching this, but...
You don't think this is our fault?
Wait. Over there.
What the hell are they doing here?
Their jobs, probably. Just focus on seeing Marlene again. Nothing else.
Shit, paralyzed with fear. I'm serious. Yeah, you ain't gonna get a better chance. Most like, yeah.
I didn't think we'd be going back through Wall Market. I don't remember if we did in the original, to be honest. It's been extended so much now compared to the original that
I knew my life, babe.
I can't like know if it's exactly the same kind of pathway anymore. I think it is, but So I'm probably going to walk straight through Wall Market. I don't... Oh, he's here.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Thanks to you, I did.
Good. Now never let it go again.
Okay. I don't know if I should, like, revisit Madam M and stuff, but I think for this point in the story we should be moving. Well, she is there.
Well, this is a fine mess.
How bad is it here?
Compared to Sector 7, we're doing fine. But that's hardly an accomplishment. However, did it come to this?
Okay, let's keep going.
Is it true that Sector 7's pretty much just...
I feel like you would have seen it, man, even from here.
You guys run into Jesse
no.
at the pillar?
Yeah. Biggs, too. They were both in pretty bad shape. But Wedge wasn't up there with them. He got out.
Alright.
I'm still hoping for a Wedge miracle, man. Just like, I need to see at least one of those guys alive in this remake. To just make me feel better. Those poor guys, man.
Come on now. There's no need to be afraid. We're all scared.
Now, I think this is a bit I haven't been to before, so I think I might do a bit of this. Stop it.
Come on now. There's no need to be afraid. We're all scared.
I've been thinking, y'all. We gotta go find the others.
Huh?
If we don't look for them, who will?
Right.
Hey, Cloud. Gonna need your help with it, too.
Right.
Okay, what they want us to... I'm confused now. What, you want me to head back to Sector 7, though? Let's just see. I think the road splits up ahead. If my objective hasn't changed and there's no secondary objective. It says we've got to find... I think maybe he means after Marlene, potentially. I thought that was like a... We're going to change our route or something. But I don't think so.
The plate. It's really gone. I thought it was a joke.
Something's not right with the world today. What does this mean for Midgar's future?
My ears are still ringing from it.
This wasn't an accident, was it?
Probably not.
Not another bombing?
Yep.
This is Sector 5, right? So where's this place you said Marlene is?
Where I think she is. It's a house on the other side of town.
Well, come on then. Pick up the pace.
I'm going as fast as you are.
Oh, here we go, the news again.
Can't even imagine how it looks over there.
I thought there'd be another report.
Feel like I'm in a movie or something.
Midgar is in mourning following the collapse of the Sector 7 plate. City officials are currently restricting access to emergency responders.
Our plate's just fine, right?
Sectors to remain indoors until
Just
further
thinking
notice.
of all the lives lost.
Also, Shinra has announced the establishment of an emergency response team.
Yeah, so Shinra playing the hero now. In such a moment of hardship for his people, supposedly. Those damn Shinra. Yes, Avalanche got some sins too, but Shinra's just a different level, man.
There was this rumble, and then all of a sudden... It was crazy.
I thought maybe Miss Folia would be here, or the house mother, but no. Sorry, wrong way. It's this little bit.
My heart is still pounding. There was this
Marlene! Definitely going to get to see a lot more of the vulnerable side of Barrett as we move forward. I really do love his character arc. Most of it's not going to be in this game, but still.
That's the house.
Marlene! Marlene!
Alright, here we go.
Where's Marlene? Is she here?
Barrett!
Sorry, I'm Barrett. Marlene's my little girl. Marlene, she's got short hair. She's cute as a button, with the heart of an angel. She was wearing, pink. She was wearing a pink dress today.
She's sleeping upstairs.
Huh? Oh.
I said she's sleeping.
I want to see her too. Come on, let's go look in on her.
I think that's a very good idea.
Keep it down. Don't wake her.
I think I need something a bit more wholesome after all this horror and tragedy.
Maybe you should join your friend upstairs.
Maybe I will. I bet you didn't think I'd be back, did you?
Marlene, my baby. Thank God.
Shh. Shinra has my daughter now.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm the one who asked her to go get Marlene. We'd only just met, but she was so kind and helpful. I took advantage of her.
It's not your fault. It was only a matter of time before she ended up back there.
Because she's an ancient. That it?
So she told you about that. She must trust you all a great deal. Yes, Aerith is an ancient. Probably the last one living. She's not my daughter. Not by blood, I mean. If that's what you were wondering. About 15 years ago. My husband, he'd been shipped off to fight on the front lines. But then I received a letter saying he'd be home for a bit. So when the day came, I went to the station to meet him. But he didn't come. I couldn't help fearing the worst, even then. But I told myself his leave must have been postponed, that he'd been delayed. Every day I went, to wait and to pray. And that's how I met her and her mother. I thought maybe they'd run away from Wall Market, or that they were topsiders fallen on hard times. I'd seen that sort of thing a lot. Take Aerith somewhere safe. Those were her mother's dying words. My husband had been away for so long, and I was lonely. So I convinced myself the safest place for the girl was with me. It took no time at all for her to start feeling like family. She was a real chatterbox. She told me strange stories, like how she and her mother had escaped from some sort of facility, and how she wasn't sad because her mother had just returned to their planet.
Their planet, huh? Yeah, that sounds about right.
I didn't understand any of it at the time. When I asked if she meant one in the sky, she said no, this one, right here. I mean, what can you say to that?
Mommy, don't be sad.
That's what she said to me one day, out of the blue. So I asked her, what's wrong?
A man you really, really loved just died. His heart came a long way to say goodbye. But he couldn't stay because he had to return to the planet.
I didn't believe her, of course. And then, a few days later, I received a letter saying my husband had been killed in action. Things like that, she'd just know. It was a lot to deal with, but we were happy. And then came the knock.
Coming! No! Go away!
Aerith, you know you're not just any little girl. You're a descendant of the Ancients.
I had no idea what he meant, so I said, "Who are the Ancients?"
They were the original stewards of the planet, whose boundless knowledge and wisdom shall guide us to the promised land. Some believe the promised land to be a myth, others an allegory of sorts. But we take the words of the scriptures at face value and believe it to be quite real. Which is why Shinra would like very much for Aerith to help us—
You're wrong! I'm not an ancient!
But Aerith, even when you're all alone, don't you hear voices whispering secrets?
No, never!
But all three of us knew that wasn't true. That man knew exactly who Aerith was, where she'd come from, and what she could do.
They knew where she was, but they didn't just take her? Doesn't sound like the Turks I know.
She had to come willingly, otherwise it wouldn't work, they said. That's why, even if they did take her away, I'm sure she's still being treated like a guest. And that they'll send her straight back home once they get what they need.
I doubt it.
You're not planning anything, are you? Don't make things worse than they already are. If I lost her too, I don't know if I could ever. Just don't.
Cloud, maybe she's right about this. Maybe they'll let Aerith go when it's all over. Maybe we'd be better off waiting a little while.
Let's head back to Sector 7. Got things to take care of. Like checking up on the bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that was one of the longest cutscenes we've had, almost in the entire game. And we got to find out Aerith's backstory.
Take care of yourselves now.
Sure thing. Okay, so I guess Marlene's going to stay here for a while we head back. So let's do that. But yeah, the flashbacks seem to be intact. Pretty much played out exactly the same as I remember from the original. Right, we've got a long way to go, so let's get to it.
The main entrance to Sector 7 is buried under rubble now. So how are we supposed to get back inside?
Underground passage in the park.
Ah, good plan.
But how do we get to the park?
I know another way to get there. Aerith showed me before.
This ancient girl knows her stuff. Didn't mean anything by it.
My heart is still pounding. There was this rumbling.
Okay.
And all of a sudden...
One thing I was wondering is Chadley still around? Because I've done a lot more of these intel missions, but I feel like now's not really the time for that stuff. Are there multiple... Okay. Yeah, I think he's still here, actually. Wait, no, that's not Chadley, is it? Well, if he is, he should be around here somewhere. Next to this bench. He is here. Okay, good.
Cloud, I'm glad to see that you're okay. In these trying times, I hope to develop new materia to help us endure.
Okay. I mean, we've completed pretty much all of his projects right now. ATB assist materia. Slightly fills teammates' ATB gauge when ATB commands are used back to back. When repeating command 2 times. Okay, ATB increases when staggering enemy. I can get 3 of those. I can still only get 1 of them for this price, I think. Yeah, okay. Anything else?
Cloud, I've come up with the most fascinating theory. Perhaps you can lend me your assistance in gathering data to test it?
Okay, we're still continuing on with the battle intel. I'm surprised Barrett's like, who the hell is this Shinra little shit?
I hope you will continue to help me gather vital information for my research.
Okay, so we've got nothing new now, and we have no new VR missions.
I look forward to receiving all of your future.
I thought maybe some of them I've completed already. But no. The stagger. Yeah, I still don't know how to do that. It feels like you get to 160 and then you just... That's it, it gets stuck. Almost done with this. And oh, this is how I get enemy skill materia. Shit, I've got to assess everything now. MP absorption materia. Master all 12 types of magic materia. Shit. Okay, that's fair because MP absorption is obviously going to be huge. Defeat monsters of 10 unique varieties. Okay. The only one I need to actively work on is this, I've got to remember. So enemy skill materia finally shows itself. It's taken a while. Another question I have, of course, is why do we only have 1 limit break and how the hell do we get any more in this game? How does that work? It's taken. I thought like eventually we'd be introduced to it, but I mean we've got these abilities and only a single limit break per character. So I don't know if it's going to remain like that the entire way or what, but we'll have to see. Let me see if the weapon shop has anything new.
Did a plate really fall?
If a plate falls in the woods, does anyone hear it? Okay. Okay, these are good. But as you can see, Gil is a challenge. I feel like these are going to be on sale pretty much anywhere, so I'll buy 1 for now, and that'll be it. Let me see if I've got anything to sell. I really haven't had a lot of stuff to sell. Yeah, okay, I can sell this. Probably not going to use that. If I've got a champion's belt, I feel like I probably don't need this one. Really? So... got... These are surplus to requirement. I think. Okay, well that's something. I think I'll leave it at that for now.
World's just too dangerous these days not to keep a weapon at your side.
That is true. Okay, so let's begin.
Is there another explosion?
Which way should I get out though? I'm pretty sure I just go back the way I came, no? Station way. Just trying to remember, I think I came in from this side. I need to go back the way I came. I guess we'll find out if Wedge made it very soon.
My ears are still ringing from it.
This wasn't an accident.
This theme.
This kind of thing isn't supposed to happen.
Over there.
I kind of hope there isn't fighting to interrupt this theme. Okay, well, theme's over. That should mean the fighting will resume.
Alright, let's keep moving.
Alright, let's go. Back to this place. Oh, it's the place with the flipping arms. Shit. But I think we've already done it, right? So who got that assess materia? Just gonna give it to Cloud for speed here. Tifa's got it, but I can have it now. Now give Tifa that good bangle that I just got. The gothic bangle. Oh, this has gone up to 2-star now. That's good. That is good to see. I feel like I should still power this up. But then again, I should probably do some of this. Okay, let's go.
You asked for it.
Pretty sure I already assessed these guys, so it's not going to help that much. Ah, shit.
Need my help, do you? Suck on this! You got this!
Let me handle this.
And don't come back!
Pretty sure I already assessed those guys, so I didn't again. Yeah, I'm glad I don't have to do these again, otherwise I would have been really annoyed. But finally, that first indication of the enemy skill materia, it's just such a crucial materia to any Final Fantasy VII run that I was like, come on man, when are we going to see that shit?
It's blocked. There, that way. We'll have to fight our way through. But it's our only shot.
That's fine. I was already just making my way towards it. So at least it's backtracking, but we have a new area to it as well. That's always a smart move. Instead of making it literally the same path.